One's an old mushroom hunter finds. Nice one.
The bag's getting pretty full, isn't it?
Let's close it up. And...
I don't think you can close it up anymore. Good morning, everybody. It is a chilly April morning. Got to get a few chores done here around the house, and then we're gonna head up to the woods and see if it's dry enough to get back out there with the tractor. If not, we might go do some mushroom hunting. First, let's get these carrots watered. Still no carrot germination. You can see the rows. I always have problems germinating carrots, but I've tried different things. I've tried keeping them covered. I tried putting row covers on them. I've tried all kinds of different stuff, and I still have always struggled with carrot germination. So we'll see if this works. So check out these guys down here in the grow room, see how they're doing. Looks like we're getting some germination out of these guys. All right, these are pretty wet. Get them pulled out and put them over here. Get them a little water today. That should work just fine. Put these down directly on the mat. That way they can get their heat. We're looking pretty good overall. I'm not too disappointed. We're still coming. There's still stuff in here, but I'd say in the next 2 days these trays should be fully germinated, and then we'll be looking at about a week out before we can get them transplanted, and then I'd say we're still shooting for June 1st to get these out in the garden. So, and I know that's 15 days after our frost window, but considering how late we planted them and the frost situation we had out there with the ones in the greenhouse, this was our backup, and a lot of the ones in the greenhouse, they survived, thankfully. But now we're just gonna have twice as many tomatoes, which is, I don't have a problem with. It's fine. What do we do with our keys? You know, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm always putting my keys somewhere and forgetting where they are. Oh, they're in my pocket. All right, let's head up to the farm. All right, we changed of plans. We're gonna go do some mushroom hunting this morning, see if we can't get into that. It's still chilly out here. I'm gonna give it a couple more hours to dry out a little bit more, and then we'll hit it for the rest of the day.
Let's see what giants we can find today.
Coming? Gotta keep it locked. You never know what you're gonna get into.
That's right. You never know who's gonna get in the truck.
I found this one right here.
Yeah, it's a good find, bud.
Good job, buddy.
I was just walking and I'm like, ah, and I looked down and I'm like, there's a mushroom.
Good job.
I'm like, well,
Should be
if I was
enough.
stuck on that, thank goodness I stopped.
Should be another one down here somewhere.
I got this one. It's a big.
We're going right around the base of this dead cottonwood tree that got hit by lightning, strangely enough.
That's kind of nice. I had to
Just knocked the
remember
head
this
off of it, didn't you?
cottonwood tree.
Whoa.
Get the
See it.
You see it? Okay, pick it.
This one's a good one though.
You see another one?
Right there.
What?
Another one.
Where?
Right there.
I didn't see that one either. I see another one over now.
You find spot one that you guys haven't seen maybe. Gosh. And a whole patch of them. Right there.
Good job.
Here, Papa will help you get them. Walk on it. There's 6 or 7 in here, I think.
Come on, enough for dinner tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Pick them deep.
This is something you don't see very often, and I don't think I've seen hardly ever. This is an Osage tree that is still connected down here in its roots. But you can see when it fell over, these trees decided they were going to grow up out of the log that's laying here. And these trees have grown. And look at that. That thing's probably 20 years old. Same thing there. That's another tree that's grown up out of it, even just further up the dead log.
It didn't even grow from out of the ground. It just took the dead log and that's its ground, and it just grows right up out of it.
You see that tap? It's still in there.
Still on the ground.
It's still alive.
Let's stop the log.
What's up?
Right here, there's a mushroom right here.
Just one?
Oh, no, there's 2.
That one's been up for a little while, actually. Pick out one and show me what it looks like. Oh, there's more.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a big fella. Oh my gosh, I can't even pinch it off by this thing because this stem's so big.
Let's see it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a big one, huh?
Oh, but look at this one.
You catching up, or were you hanging out back here?
I think you guys already spotted this, but there's another. You're looking at it right now. There's.
Yeah. Do you see any more? I've seen that one. See if you can see any more. We need to make a bigger swath there too when we get done finding these.
I know it's right there. It's hard to find.
Another one.
You should hold up by your finger. There you go.
There you go. That's a deep.
Two more.
There you go.
Two more.
Get them, pick them down deep. There's another one up there towards the tree.
Okay.
Dig them, you pinch him off way down deep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You better get to picking, boy. You're gonna
8.
You get the big one, I'll take the little guy. So we need to look around because I'm sure we probably missed one or two.
Oh,
Right there.
Yeah, that's the ones an old mushroom hunter finds. That's a nice one.
The bag's getting pretty full, isn't it?
let's close it up and.
I don't think you can close it up anymore.
Yeah.
A little recap. Are you cold?
Yeah.
Tell the audience what's going on.
My hands are cold, so I'm trying to keep the water going.
Yeah, any luck finding a mushroom?
Nope. My chair collapsed. Right there.
You seen it all the way up from up there? How many you see?
Look around. Look towards Daddy and just look around. Look all around a little bit. See the one right there, right?
Yeah.
Where Daddy's stick is. They're big and don't see them.
Yeah. That one's another hider.
Hider.
That one's not a hider. She picked someone not a hider. That's
Pick your one you see.
right now.
There you go.
And this one's your little bag right now.
What happened to your other bag?
Dad, you have it.
I mean this thing right here, weighting me down. Why don't you go check out that elm tree up there? See a little one?
Yeah.
That's our last tree for the day. Is there 20 pounds underneath of it?
No pound under here.
Oh well, we did pretty good today, didn't we?
Yep.
Let's head back to the house and count them up.
We got a full bag and plus 3. I know. We just need to count how much in that bag. There's already 3 in this bag.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Give me that thing.
Whew.
Give me that thing.
Mom wasn't expecting. 1, 2, 3,
Who's that?
4, 45, 46, 47, 48.
48, we're too short of 50?
Get back up there.
Oh, you gotta go back up there.
What? We ended up with 48 mushrooms.
So we're back up here on the ridge, trying to work out this brush situation. Try to open up these tops like we've been talking about the last few weeks. My hope today is to be able to get all of this taken out. Try to get these piles built up and get them maybe even lit today. I don't know, the wind's pretty calm. It's not really warm, but the ground is not perfectly dry. It's dry enough, I think, but we're gonna give it a go. Get the old girl up and running. Goodness. All right, you got a little dusty up there on that tractor, didn't you? All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it a day. It's we've been out here for almost 5 hours. We got quite a bit done. Started over there today. I think the edge of the field when we started was right here, and we was able to cut out. We got all of this done today. So in about 5 hours, we managed to cut, or not cut, but drag all this stuff out, crimp it all out. So not too bad. I think we're probably another day out before we get this top finished, but we had some issues with some dead trees. I had to get the chainsaw out and cut today, and we'll have to keep at her. That's all we can do. I almost forgot. We've got mushroom juice to put in the ground. All right, remember those spores we made up the other day? Yep, they're going in the ground right now. Well, you could just pour it right on the ground, but I'd rather go in and tear up the ground a little bit with a landscape rake, and then just cover it back up. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so 2 important things here, right? Number 1, we're looking at this. This is an apple tree, right? The mushrooms that we pulled out the other day came from underneath an apple tree. We know that this variety likes to grow around apple trees. So we're gonna plant it around an apple tree. And then hopefully, once the mycelia takes hold here, it's gonna be able to feed on whatever it likes to feed on. So we're just gonna take it, we're gonna pour it into both of those little holes we just made. I like to keep it as close to the roots as you can. You don't really want to mess up the roots, obviously. But we're just going to pour it in here. In both of these little scratches that we made. All right. So we got both of those done. Then we'll just take them. And we will cover them back up. Just like so. You're basically using that soil to protect that mycelia that's in there and keep it moist. Sort of like planting a seed, you know? You don't want to leave seeds on top of the ground. You want to get them down underneath the soil so they can stay moist. Same thing with the mycelia. We're hoping that they form in there and then they shoot off into the ground, create a colony, and then next year, the year after that, hopefully they produce a mushroom. So we'll see. You guys stick with the channel long enough, maybe you'll find out that we actually made it work. So